Hello friends, this is Forum Panashali and with my friend Akshay Nitla, we'll be giving you all a short intro on H2 database, its downloading process and the implementation of a simple database on it. Now, I'm going to begin by briefing you about H2 database. So let's have a look at its history. H2 database was developed by Thomas Mueller. It was first published in December 2005 and the stable release was on Feb 22, 2019. So what is the H2 database? H2, which stands for Hyperstring SQL, is written in Java. It is used as an in-memory database, which means it stores the data in memory and will not process data on disk. Next, a little bit information about the tool. The important part is that H2 is embedded in Java application or can run in client-server mode. The software was available as an open source software, Mozilla Public License 2.0 or original Eclipse Public License. In order to use the database, you must have the following components, which is a web browser and H2 console server. The console lets you access the SQL database using a browser interface. Next, we will be seeing the main features of H2, which are: it is an extremely fast open source relational database. It supports clustering, meaning when used in client-server mode, the database supports hot failover. It has inbuilt robust security features and supports standard SQL and JDBC API. You can use the PostgreSQL ODBC driver as well. H2 also got some additional features, that is, it provides transaction support. It is a disk-based or in-memory database. It is a cost-based optimizer that uses a genetic algorithm for complex queries and also supports encrypted database. Its applications are big data, transactions, and is not recommended for production environment, but you can use it for simple projects. So now we shall see the downloading process of H2 database. Open the Google search engine and type H2 download. Click the first link, which directs you to the H2 database home page. Since my laptop supports the Windows operating system, click on Windows Installer and the setup starts downloading. Once the setup is done downloading, click on it. As you can see, the default destination is program files, but if you want to change the location, you can do so by clicking the browse button. Here we'll go through the default destination, so we click the next button. Then click on install and wait till all the necessary files are getting installed. Now click on the finish button and thus H2 database has successfully been installed.
This is Akshay Nitala and I'm going to be explaining about queries in both SQL as well as Java. First, start by looking for H2 console in recently added, or you can look for H2 console in H2 file. Once H2 console is opened up, the login opens up. The values that have already been entered remain unchanged, as well as the username. For the password, you type same what is present in the username, that is SA. Otherwise, you can keep it empty as it is not very important. The space provided, we type our SQL statements. Here I've written SQL statements for creating a table student which has three attributes: ID, which is the primary key, name, and age. First, I'm going to begin by executing the creation of a table, that is student, by selecting on create table and clicking on run select. Then I'm going to select all the inserted values and run select. Then I'm going to select all the values from student and again click on run select, and by using order by, again run select. Then update the student where name is Dana and age is 16, and again click on run select, and even perform the delete operation query. Because it's very difficult to execute each query one by one, you can select on all queries, or you can directly click on run and execute all of them. Now I'm going to be explaining queries in Java by using Eclipse Workspace. In Eclipse Workspace, I've created a database create database in which I've stored values like the database. In create file, I created a class which consists of driver class, then the JDBC URL, location, username, password. To run, right click Run as one Java application. In the console, you can see that the database has been created. Next, go to Create Table. In Create Table, I created a statement which executes all the SQL queries present in string SQL. To run, right click Run as one Java application. You can see in the console that the table has been created. Next, to insert the values into the table, you write this code same as you did in Create Table. Right click Run as one Java application. 2 insertions have been created. Next, we're going to see if these values are inserted into table. So you write the code. In the result set, you execute the query for the while loop. Right click Run as one Java application. The console, both the insertions are done. Next, you delete the file whose first name is William. Run as one Java application. You can see that the deletion is done. Next, update same code as you did in delete and insert. Now run as one Java application. Here the deletion and updation is done on 2 particular rows. Now to check that, go back to display, right click Run as one Java application. You can see that the age has changed to 40 and the row whose first name is William no longer consists in the table. These are very easy queries that have been written in Java. More complex queries can be written in Eclipse Workspace by using Java. Thank you for your time.